and tidy edited down video, but I have ways for you to make it faster. You can click that little gear on the YouTube settings right there on the video and adjust the playback speed, make me sound like a chipmunk, and it'll go a lot faster. You can also look and see if there's timestamps for this project in the description, and if you're on a desktop, you can hover over the time bar at the bottom of the screen and see if it's chunked up into chapters, and then that way you can go directly to the step you're looking for. And lastly, you can also tap on the screen on the right hand side of the video picture or on the left hand side to make the video jump ahead, forward or backward if you're on a mobile device. And you can adjust that amount in your settings so you can have complete control over how much it jumps. So if you are on a desktop, you can use the fast forward or the rewind, and that will make it go faster as well. You can also enable subtitles, and the little CC on the screen will enable closed captioning. That way, if I am a little bit harder to understand with that double playback speed, the subtitles might help you out. All right, well, I know that it's not a nice little edited video, but if you sew with me, we'll get there together and it'll be lots of fun. And now for the live stream. Happy sewing! Hi, how's it going? I am putting a fake waistband onto a little zipper fly so we can try out a waistband buttonhole as well. I had this little stamp. My camera's like not there. It's always right there. So yeah. So let's. Oh shoot! I just unthreaded it. It's very tight here. So let me just finish this up. I'm very late and didn't plan on the buttonholer being in the stream today, but we cannot not do it, right? We can shop for fabric later. Oh my gosh, where is the hole? Why is this angle so hard? Okay, there we go. All right, let me just finish this. I want this waistband to be a very close approximation of a waistband. So I used canvas and an existing zipper fly, you know, so that you get the whole experience of putting it in under the thingy. So not my best sewn. Oh, it's like sewing with the document camera right here. Here we go. Let's see. One more. I know, right? It came a lot earlier than expected. Okay, but I played around with it yesterday. I did every single buttonhole on there. So I'm definitely not a pro at it yet, but it's not hard. The setup, it's so funny because the setup, I was like, oh my gosh, there's so many steps. And what they would do, it's honestly my dream come true steps. They're like, now we're gonna do this. And they would just show you how, then they would say, you're going to do this. And it looked like that was the step. And then I turned the page and there were like 19 steps, like, you know, it broken down exactly how you do it. So sometimes I'd be like, okay, I guess I see what they mean. And then I'm like, oh, here's all the steps for it. So it's really not many steps to set it up. Okay, wait, I need to go around my zipper here. Okay. Quick and dirty waistband. Look at this. I'm putting it right sides together and just edge stitching the top. We're just looking for something, right? Yeah, right, Barbara? I feel like they are treating me extra nice, and I really appreciate it, the quality sewing people, because they knew I had a video and everything. Maybe they got one early, or maybe they had one like a demo or something. Although it looks like this box has never been opened. So maybe they were just like, let's just give her the one we have, you know, which was really nice. They did not have to do that. I don't want any special treatment or anything like that. So, and There may be a deal or something in the works, so if you're considering buying it, just hold off a little bit. You don't have to, but they may give me something to give you guys. I don't know yet. They just said we're working on something, and I don't know anything. So yeah, I'll leave the machine here a little longer because maybe I'll make a couple more videos. I'll be honest. I am kind of at that point in my YouTube career where I just don't want to sell other people's things and get nothing for it. I'm just telling you exactly plainly as possible. So doing live streams on projects and things, if I want that project, I'm going to do it. But you're going to less see me do things. If you want to see me sew something, ask the company to sponsor me or send me the project or something, because I have other things I need to do so that I can make money and keep doing this. So that's my thing. So like doing this machine, like I want to tell you guys exactly how I feel about it. I'll probably definitely, I would never hold back anything from the guild. So all the guild people are always going to know. But in my public YouTube channel, I'm not going to just spend all my time making videos promoting other people's stuff. That's just where I'm at, because I like to do this because I love streaming, because I really like helping people. So anyway, okay. Yeah, I don't think so either, Shim. So yeah, all right. So here we have our fake waistband. It's honestly not that bad, even though I just did like 4 start and stops there. But it's like pieced together here. This was something I had recorded for one of it's pieced, the shield pieced together. Anyway, okay, you got carried away watching dog grooming. All right, so I'm ready, I think. If you missed the other day, I got a new sewing machine, and I got this machine because I saw this thing. And when I saw this thing, I was like, wait a minute. I've always said I would get a machine if it did dedicated buttonholes. And when I first saw this, I got really excited. I thought, oh my gosh, I can put this on my industrial. No, 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 you cannot put this on your industrial. I do have a home sewing machine. It's okay. It's not a bad machine. I don't really enjoy sewing on it. I really love my Juki. I really love industrial machines. I really love just having a plain straight stitch, and I know what it does. I have nothing against those machines with all the stitches and everything, like nothing at all. It's just not for me. I don't use those things. And if you knew me personally, you would know how ultra weirdly functional I can get, like super pigeonholed functional, to where I'm like, you know, I wasn't born holding makeup, so why should I be putting makeup on? Like, that's how weird I can be, okay? I'm just going to tell you guys why I don't dye my hair. I would have never thought to dye my hair. I wasn't born, but I don't have any problem with other people doing it. In fact, I don't even notice when other people do it. I'm just so oblivious and naive about that kind of thing, because I am super hyper functional myself. So that's why I like a machine that does straight stitch. Like, that's all I use. So I just want it to have that. I don't want to have all these other things that I'm not going to use, because then I feel like stress about it, because I'm a weirdo just like every other YouTuber, okay? I'm not hiding it. You're just now seeing it manifest in this beautiful machine here. If you'd asked me about a machine over the years, I've gotten asked so many times, Saremy, or hey you, what machine should I get? I'm a new sewer. My kid is learning to sew. What machine should I get? And if I know what I answered you, I said buy a used machine. I always say buy a used machine, because you do not know what kind of sewer you're going to be. You don't know if you're going to be a bag maker, a lingerie maker, a doll clothes maker, a garment maker, a quilter, a home dec sewer. Sewing is massive. It's such a massive, massive world. I learn something every day still, and I'm not exaggerating, right? So I say get a used machine, figure out what you like, what you don't like, right? And then figure out what kind of sewing you like, right? And then that way you haven't spent a lot of money on a machine that may not suit your needs very well, and you can kind of like use it as like a burner, right? So now I would probably say get this machine. It's very affordable. You'll have it for the rest of your life. It does what it does extremely well. It's probably pretty indestructible. It's so affordable, right? So you buy the best machine. I would say that once they know what they're going to sew. I don't say that when they're new, but I agree, Delwyn. But at the same time, I could have afforded a much more expensive machine when I got this. I still had my factory, right? So then I actually made good money. You know, for what I did, I made good money. You know, I was probably making $35,000 a year. That's not good money in the world, but it was in that it also paid for certain things in my life. It paid for certain things in our family's life, right? And it was extra income. But yeah, I worked 60 hours a week for that, right? Okay. So I could have bought a much nicer machine. This is an $1,800 machine, this industrial. People always think they're expensive and they're very, very affordable. But I also have the luxury of being able to host an industrial machine. I do not have one of these at my house. I could have kept one from the factory. I sort of wish I would have kept the one that was kind of the one where the electronics had blown up. I wish I would have kept that because it was this machine without electronics, and at least I would have had it. Because it's one of those things where you can't sell it for much more, but it's like worth so much in a way. Like I bought it for $600 and I bought it for $300 and I had it for 15 or 18 years, blew up the electronics on it and sold it for $600. Like that's the kind of machine it is, right? So anyway, I haven't said hi to all of you. Do you guys feel off? Hi. Hi, Amy. Hi, Barbara. Hi, Shem. Hi, Monica. Hi, Anna. Hi, Ellen. Hi, Blair. Hi, Terry. Hi, Nancy. Hi, Rachel. Hi, Fiona. Hi, Julie. Hi, Delwyn. Let me just slip into romper room. Hi, Michelle. Hi, Naomi. Naomi, I just made a waistband on a zipper fly sample that I had sitting around. So anyway, all right. What have I missed? What have I missed? I was not hoping you'd say it was garbage. I was hoping you'd say it was amazing. So anyway, I talked a big game last few years saying, hey, I would buy a buttonholer even if it was $1,000 because sewing is a priority in my life, right? I don't think everyone would want to spend that much on it, but I would. And I think I'd use the heck out of it. And voila, one came along. So I had to put my money where my mouth is. I got the machine. You have to get a TL Juki, okay? TL Juki. There's a lot of them. I have the 15. It's kind of, I think, towards the bottom of them. I think, Shem, you have the 2010, right? Or the 2000? And that's the entry-level one. And it's exactly the same machine, by the way. They differ very little. And one of them is the speed control, and one of them is the micro lift. I do not have the micro lift. So this cost me, yeah, like $1,000-ish. This right here is expensive. This is about 450 something. This little buttonholer, okay? I'm just gonna be telling you guys. So yeah. I don't know. Everyone says, what's the DX7? I've heard that one a lot. 2010Q. Okay, yeah, okay. All right, so anyway, let me turn it on. It makes no sound, so it just gave you some sound effects. All right, so installing it, until I noticed that the rubber cap thing was to put the screw, it was a pain, but it's not probably a big pain. All it has is a little pin that sticks down from this over here, and you rest it in a hole that's on the machine, and then there's a screw right here that you screw to the machine, and that's it. That's all it is, except that on the back, I'll show you. Shem gave me this tip. So there's a cord here. You see this? This is going to the foot that you install, and then Shem said, don't not put these little sticky things on here to hold the cord. So I put those on there. And then the other cords are going into the attachment. So there's a bit of cord management happening, but you're not a live streamer, so you don't have to deal with all the cords that I got going on here right now. So there's that. So that's it. It's also a 25-pound machine. So there's that too. Okay. HZL, I don't even know what that is either. I know very little about machines. I am not your gal about machines. I know my machine very well, and I know this one is pretty good so far. So as far as like settings go, like getting it ready here, you just have to make sure your presser foot is kind of middle of the road. They said to put the speed all the way up. The feet, okay, this is one confusing thing in the directions. What would you guys say? Okay, I want to show you this. And Shem, what would you say? Because this part I never figured out. And it turns out it works both ways, but I don't want to hurt anything. It's very sturdy. Okay. Look at this direction right here. Change over the feeding method to the drop feed. Do you see how the triangles are right there? They're below the line. But the image shows flipping it toward the one with the line going through it. See, there's the one that was in the instructions, and that's the one that they're pointing it toward. So I'm kind of confused by this. Because when it says change over the feeding method to the drop feed, that's what I did. I put it like this. I know, Barbara, but the photo doesn't show that. So the foot, let me show you. Oh, do you see this one on the right has a line going through it? And this one it's below the line. I know, but. So, and then it comes with a cheat sheet, which says the same thing. It says, push it toward this one. But the instructions say this. So I don't know. I will probably reach out to the dealer and just like confirm this, because it's the only thing I'm like, that's a big deal. That's a really big deal. The feed dogs being up or down is a really big deal. Why are you looking like that? Okay. I'm going to go through all of the bobbin I wound to put buttonholes on my new shirt. Can you see your feed dogs? Nope. There's a whole plate going over the feed dogs. So if you want to look at what this looks like. All right, and to be fair, I had it the way the instructions had it, this way to the left for all my buttonholes but one. One of them looked a little bit like, and so I flipped it over. Which does the machine manual show is the drop setting? Well, the same, it says shows both. Yeah, I know, Mitzi. I did that, but that's not what the instructions say. All right, don't you all start like making me feel like I'm dumb, okay? Because I'm not. But look, change over the feed dogs to the drop feed. See the little triangles below the line? Okay, remember this, triangles below line. Change over the feeding method to the drop feed. The photo shows it going towards the engaged position. Oh, the same thing, Amy. I mean, that's, you can, the little triangles indicate where it is. All right, I'm going to stop talking about this. You guys are going to make me mad. Yeah, I know. Okay, you guys aren't hearing me. There's two different instructions being shown in that manual. So, okay, never mind. You guys are no help. All right, but it works both ways. I'm here to tell you. So, all right, so this is what it looks like. So, Yeah, I know, Anna. The lever. The arrow is going towards that way. If it was going this way, the arrow would point the other way. So, no, you guys. I want to know if any of you would 100% confidently put it one way or the other, reading those two different opposite things. The 15 and the 2000. In my experience, Michelle, is the difference is there's the feet that are included, and if it's the 2000, it might not have the speed control thing. So the black and white arrow switch on the machine, it's identical. Yeah, I'm using the one that's written, but this is not how the photo is drawn. Yeah, I thought I was. Yeah, anyway, look, we're moving on. You guys. I would have the setting as the instructions. Yeah, but what I'm saying is the instructions are showing two different things. Oh my God, you guys, never mind. That's not feed dogs down, Anna. It is on live chat. Oh my God, you guys. Okay. No, they're not. Feed dogs below. Feed dogs above. I dropped them. Okay, anyway. All right, so let's see if I can remember how to do this. I was doing this last night. So this right here measures your button. The struggle is real. Thank you, Jan. Yes. Okay, so this is what it shows. The feed dogs are dropped below the line. That's above the line. Are you telling me the line is the feed dogs? Not the pointed, sharp things that feed dogs are? You guys think the line is the feed dogs, and I think that's the throat plate, and these are the feed dogs. So, see, for me, the pointed things, because feed dogs are sharp. So the feed dogs are sharp, right? So I think of these as the point. The triangles are the feed dogs, and the plate is the level of your machine. No, my feed dogs are below the throat plate. See there, look at there, they're above the throat plate. I have them dropped. What? They're saying the arrow on top of it. The silver triangle is an arrow. Yeah, I don't know, you guys. It says to do this right here. Wait, where was that? See right here? Change over the feeding method to the drop feed, and that's the photo they show. I don't know if I could handle that, Noki. Noki Chia. Yeah, I know that knob has an arrow on it. Oh. Oh. Oh my gosh. Okay, I get it. Okay, so you're saying, see, and I'm thinking the way the lever, okay, I got there in the end. Ta-da. Okay, this is so confusing for me. about to rage quit. Oh my gosh. Okay. Well, I used it the other way the whole time and it was fine. See, I don't know why, but I was thinking, I don't know, anyway. I just want to move on. That is not user-friendly to me. Oh my gosh, this is so bright. I'm sorry. It's so bright right there. Nobody's being deleted. Nobody, I didn't have Terry ban anybody. I knew what you guys, when you're like saying, I'm like, I know there's a silver arrow, but I didn't think of it as pointing at the thing. Okay. It's been such a trying morning for me even before the stream started. Oh my goodness. Okay. So, and remember, I'm not an expert in this thing yet, so I'm going to show you what I remember. But let me show you the buttonholes it does. Ray, don't send money. I don't deserve it right now. Oh my goodness. Okay. So let me show you, there's 14 buttonholes. And, okay, let's see, I gotta do this. Okay. Oops. Okay. Let's put that down. Ooh, that wasn't pretty. Okay. So here's my buttonhole. Oh, that made it worse. Okay, so you see right here, that's the selection. So here are my options. This one right here is just a plain old buttonhole, and this one that I sewed, I did it twice. Yeah, it's supposed to make a crazy noise when it sets up. Okay, so I did it twice, and I also made this 6 millimeters rather than 4.5. 4.5 would be the default. So, and this is the length of my button. So this is the one. Thanks, right? All right, and then this is the next one. So, do you see how the bar tack at the top goes across like this? Well, the bar tack down here goes like this. It's sewed like that. All right. This one has a point, and this is the default. So this would be the 4.5 width here. And then the default length is a 20 millimeter button. And then let's see, the next one is a rounded peak. And then a bar tack at the bottom. All these I only changed, oh, I did change the width here to be 6 millimeters, not 4.5, and then the button length to be 15, but that's all I did. Okay, this one, I love this one. It's rounded top and bottom. I'm trying to get the focus to be better. How's that focus? Yeah, I like the wider stitch width. I could see on a narrow placket though, you would want to do it. I'm going to bring up the sharpness a little bit and the brightness. Just a little bit. We can pull it back. Okay. All right, and then the next one is this one here. And again, it's got the curved top, and then the bar tack went like this, not like this, okay? No, I didn't change the button opening yet. I kind of like it tight. So this one looks kind of wide, honestly. All right, and so now traveling to the next one, that is this one here. And this one did a little hiccup right here, but see how it has this point? So I did it again, and it was totally, well, it was kind of fine. There's a little thread there and a little hiccup there. That looks like a tension issue to me. Oh, I did have to change the tension. That's the other thing I had to do. But it has this point, which I really like. This is the first time I've done any of these buttonholes. All right, and so then this next one is a keyhole. So now we're getting into like a waistband. I didn't make any change to this except for probably the length. So this is a keyhole, and there's a few keyholes. So here's this one. I'm scrolling here, and I'm not showing you what those look like, but yeah. So this one has a rounded bottom and a keyhole at the top. This one has, it's kind of like this one here. but this one has a bar tack going like this, whereas this one went like this, right? This one I did twice as well. And then I have one more row. This one is another keyhole with a point. There's a bar tack, which I could adjust lots of different ways, like thickness and stuff, and density. And then there's eyelets. So this is the same eyelet done in the largest setting and the smallest setting. And this eyelet is like a denser eyelet, and then there's a more open eyelet, and that's the largest and the smallest. So those are the 14 buttonholes. And you can change, let's see. Okay, so now I can adjust it. So on here, I can change the, let's see, the set. Okay, so now I can change the button length. And so you measure your button on here. You know, if it was 20 millimeters, you would say enter, and then you change it to 20 millimeters, right? There, then say enter. And then if I wanted to change the density of the stitches, so the zigzag, so this zigzag right here on the columns, if I wanted to scrunch that together or make it spread out more, that's this setting right here. Right now the default is 0.4. And then the next one here would be the width of each column. Sorry, I had to think about that. So the width of this column here, if I wanted it wider or narrower, so like comparing it between, this is the default, which is 4.5, and then this is 6, right? And we're talking about each individual column, the width. And then the next setting is the cut space inside. So this little width right here in between where you cut, you can change that spacing if you like. There is direction. So here you can change your buttonhole to be any of these directions, 90, 180, 270. So we're going to experiment with this today to do the waistband. Maybe we don't need to. Maybe you could just put your waistband in there without, you know. We'll figure it out. You can, oops, so we'll do that. Now you can do a double pass. So you can have it sew your buttonhole twice in a row, which is what I had done here. Where's my first ever one? Oh, right here. Wait, is this my first ever one? No, this is my first ever buttonhole. I thought I pressed record. It just didn't show up very good. That's my first ever buttonhole. And then I changed it to be like this. So I made this wider. And that's it. Oh, and I sewed it twice. So I sewed this buttonhole twice, right? And then I did all these. And these all have a bluish cast because I had the blue chalk. But really pretty, really nice buttonholes. All right, and then this right here, I think is basically like a basting stitch. So you can put the outline of the buttonhole on there and maybe then you could hand sew it. Is that right, Shim? Do I have that right? It's a basting stitch. So when the buttonhole first does it, it sews like a little, like an outline of it. And I'll show you that. And then this is my favorite button. You can change it to be fast or slow. And then this is just the contrast of the screen. So if you want to change the screen contrast, I haven't even touched this till just now. And that's it. Those are all the adjustments you can do to every single buttonhole. Right, yeah, they recommend doing that on the knits. Okay. All right, have I missed any questions now that I've abused you all sufficiently? I wonder if you could use the rectangle. Oh, that's a good bet. I like that idea, Barbara. Yeah, maybe. You wouldn't be able, would you be able to see it though once you put your fabric on top though? So anyway, all right, so let's see if Saremy can remember the steps and we don't break it and live on camera. I made some more fake plackets. When you raise and lower the plate here, you push down to raise it, which is kind of counterintuitive at first. But here, I'm going to show you my favorite thing right now about this. You're not going to believe that this is my favorite thing, but it is. I'm looking for a ruler, sorry. Here it is. Here's my favorite thing so far. I'm going to mark my buttonholes, okay? I use my hair marker, right? Because I love this thing so much. Right? Okay, so we have our line, right, on there. You can barely see it. I can see it really good. And now I'll do my spacing. We'll do our first one here. And then we'll do the next one 2.5 inches away. All right. This is my favorite thing. Just this. That this is all I have to do to mark my buttonholes now is have a starting point. This is a game changer, and because I think the worst thing for me about buttonholes is getting them perfectly lined up. Okay, so can you see I have a little T there that I scored the fabric, right? Now, if I was doing a placket, I have my majiggy. I would figure out my spacing. Some of these don't work great. Mine works great. I got lucky with mine. But I would use this for the spacing, and then I would just do this. I would just do that little intersection, and that's the top of my buttonhole. Right, and so now we're going to set this in here. And I'm going to put my needle in that hole, put the plate down. I love how I have my foot on the foot pedal. You don't use the foot pedal at all. All right, so let's pick a buttonhole. Or we could just do this one here. I don't even know what we picked. Okay. This is all I do, right? I'm ready. Can I say start? No, enter, enter, set. Okay, yeah, we have to do this. Sorry, you can't see what's happening. Every time you set it all up and it's ready, it does this weird diagram thing. And basically, you press enter. You have to raise the presser foot up, press enter, and now it's ready. So I can position this in here, put my needle in that little starting point, press start. I press start once and then you spread. And now I'm not doing anything. This is the turtle function. So you see how it pre-traced it. So this is as slow as it'll go. I thought I put it on the rabbit. How do I measure my buttons? You put it on here and you input the number on the screen. So it doesn't scan it. I thought it did, but doesn't. Hi, Danny. I'll put it on rabbit next time, sorry. It's a whole nother world. But we'll just do another one, and this is why I'll show you my favorite feature. This is how easy it is once you just mark all those T intersections. But it's almost done. So you go read a book or make yourself a cup of coffee. Only for one buttonhole though, right? All right, so now we're going to raise up the presser foot. I'm going to raise up the plate, and now we can just go to our next one here. Wait, actually, how do I go back? Ah, shoot. I wanted to, enter. Wait, we want to change the speed. I'm changing the speed. Oh, it is on rabbit. Why was that so slow? Maybe we should pick a different buttonhole. What do we want? Let's see here. I like this pointed one. I'm just making sure it's on rabbit. And then this is the part I always have to remember to do. Oops. I'm going to pull out this thread here. Get rid of this. I did one little stitch by accident. Put it back in here. Remember, I'm learning this, so I'm kind of clunky at it still. That doesn't look like much of a thread tail. Oops. Okay, I did it wrong. See, this is what you have to get. See how it does this? It's like, no, 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 no. You need to have the presser foot up and then say enter. And it's like, okay, I like that. I'm happy with that. Put it down in the fabric. Now it should go faster, I think. Maybe. Why isn't my rabbit working today? Maybe it doesn't do it on some of the buttonholes. I love the tracing, how it looks. It's not an industrial for sure. So you could, you know, get up and walk away, which is kind of cool once you set up one button. It's so nice. Let me see if I can get the speed thing back. Yeah, I mean, I definitely am learning for sure. And that whole little sequence, I got the hang of it last night because I was doing every single buttonhole, and I think that's always a good way to learn it, right? Just kind of push through the uncomfortableness of worrying that you're going to do it wrong. But that's the key, right? All right, so let's see if I can get that speed thing. There's my intersection right there. Let's see, set. See, I have it set on rabbit. I'm just putting it on rabbit again. Let's do it twice this time. Let's hope it's on rabbit too. So you just, when you click that twice button, you just select twice. No, it's a lot faster. I had it going on the rabbit yesterday. We're about that industrial life here, you know. we like it fast. Okay, let me try it this time. If I don't get the rabbit again, I'm going to turn it off and turn it on. Yes. Well, not that affects this. Yes, it can, Gregory. But the, yeah, you're orange now. No, the main machine speed is set to fast. You can't adjust the speed of this using your machine. You need to put it at the rabbit if you have the speed control. Oh, that's true, Shim. And how come you've broken the needles? Was it like uneven thicknesses, like a waistband or something? Yeah, Shem has this gadget. I made him get it first. I had it going really quick last night. This one's doing it twice this time, by the way. So it already sewed one and it does it twice. So if you like a really dense buttonhole, you can do that. Yeah, I was like, have you guys seen this? I forgot Shim had the TL. And he ordered it. There's a ton of videos online on the YouTube channel on this attachment, by the way. So just so you guys know, I'm no expert. I'm an expert in using machines. I'm not an expert in using this machine. All right, so I'm going to turn it off again. Turn it off and turn it on again. You never know. I have no idea, Mary. I do not know that your machine, and I don't have an embroidery machine. You could just use your embroidery machine. All right, so let's see here. I'm going to move this up. I don't like that rat-a-tat-tat thing. But it tells you that it does that in the manual. All right, let's see if we can get that rabbit setting going. All right, I'm just gonna set, enter, enter. I don't think I need to. It remembered what I just did. It also has I like that it's remembering the last time I used this. This is pretty cool. Okay, I think I'm ready. Let's see. I can't see where my T is. Oh, there it is right there. There we go. So this one's doing a double, so it's going to do it twice. Oh, okay, Shem. Pretty cool. So this is the one where it went, the bar tack went like this rather than doot, doot, doot like it did on the top. So it's pretty quick when it does it quick, right? What do you guys want to see? Should we do the waistband? I have never done the waistband. Yeah, someone made a kind of a funny comment like, why would they use the free motion? I'm like, I don't know. It's literally built onto the attachment. So, right, Monica? Yeah, you don't need much faster. I don't think either. All right, so here, so Naomi, that's Handmade PhD. Naomi and I love experimenting with things. If you like seeing fit comparisons, check out her Instagram. I love it. So you know, Naomi, I feel like I wouldn't use the 90-degree option. I wouldn't change the direction of the buttonhole on this. You know what I mean? So that's kind of what I was hoping to do with the waistband, but now that I've got it and it's in my hands, I'm like, wait, why would I do that? So let's just do a jeans buttonhole. Enter, right? Enter, okay. Oops, set. Got the rabbit. Okay. So we'll say we want it. Where's my hero marker? I'm just gonna mark it. So there's a few thicknesses going on here. We'll see how it goes. So because it has the seam allowances surrounding the where the buttonhole goes. So this is the thickest fabric that I've done. I don't know, Jan. There's an advantage to having a bar tack since I don't have one. Oh yeah, what is that? I think I broke the needle. I broke the needle. Oh, you can't see. I broke the needle. Okay, well. I wonder what that did. What did that? Okay, Jan. All right, let's check it out. We need to probably take this off. Let me pull this back a little bit. It's just canvas. I was warned. Maybe turtle for thicker stuff. I think that's a good plan. Let's turn it off. And let me get my little, so I'll show you how needles break. It's just, it happens, you know. I need to take, I have this little rubber thing which helps me grab this screw. We need to get rid of the needle in there. Yeah. Oh yeah, exactly. I'm gonna take it off for sure. And then I can use this little rubber thing. I think it's a size 14 needle on here too. So now you get to see the bad side of what the potential, right? I think this kind of stuff doesn't really faze me much because it's just a part of dealing with having a machine that does things, you know? All right, so this just lifts up, see? So let's move this aside. I don't want to lose this screw. So I definitely didn't see all of the needle. I always forget you have to like put this, my industrial doesn't have this locking arm. Just looking in there. Making sure I don't see anything. Oops, sorry. Where's that? Oh, here it is. So I found this little piece, and how much is left in there? Let's check it out. Is this the, this is the machine needle thing right here. I've only changed my needle once on this machine so far. Yep, exactly. It's a good idea to try and find as much as you can. Wait, this is the screw for the needle, right? Is that not the screw for the needle? I thought that was. What the heck? Is it this one up here? Do I have the wrong one? Maybe I have the wrong screw. Let's see here. That's the foot. All right, so let's undo the foot. I'll show you what this is the other piece of this machine, is this foot. And it's connected to a cord. See? Like that. Is it above the needle? It's the one above, right? Wait, which one is it this one? Wait, let me make sure. Is this the needle screw? Or is it the little tiny one above? Yes, okay. Why isn't it coming out? I don't want to lose it in there. I can't, it's not loose. Oh, there it is. Okay, I got it. Whew, I almost lost it in there. Where's that little piece I lost? I was kind of keeping track of it. Oh, I can't lose any of these buttons either. Get my needles. Oh, actually, let's just use... Here we go. Dang, I already chipped my throat plate. Story of my life. I feel like I can actually maybe, oh no, maybe that's just, okay, never mind. Nothing like putting a needle in on camera. I don't know this machine very well yet, so I'm like, okay, where is it? There it is. Okay. I sort of just want to sew on it and check it before I put the attachment on there. I can't see anything. There we go. Okay. Let's move this here, and I've got this screws sitting here, and I'm gonna put my regular presser foot on, and we're just gonna check out the sewing real quick before we let me change my tension a little bit. Oh man, I already unthreaded my needle. Did I thread it? Raise your feet, dogs. Okay, that is never not going to throw me off the way that thing points. Thank goodness you guys are patient with me. I'm just gonna hand wheel it. A building test. I feel like I can hear something in there. Where's the air? Oh, I forgot my iron's on. Let's turn that off. I'm going to try and... Oh, man. I want to move this. Can I just, I just want to move this out of my way. How's it going, Elijah? Eliza, you're wanting it, even though I'm doing this, all this stuff. I'm not usually this paranoid about losing needle pieces, but sorry, I gotta look in here. But I'm not gonna take any chances with the just use the camera. It's a little easier. If you have a machine that you have to do stuff like this on, I highly recommend you get a screwdriver like this. You see how it has a little finger divot here? It's great. You can then unscrew things that are under the machine head. And so I have my finger resting on top of it, and I can spin it, because you can't put a screwdriver under the machine head. And this is something I do on my industrial to clean out under the throat plate. Oh, it's really on there good. Hopefully I can get it. I want to see. Oh. we go. So you can go like this. I just want to know there's no pieces of needle sitting there. Hopefully I didn't just cause a nightmare for myself. I didn't know it was attached to this. My machine mechanic gave it to me. Here, you want to take a screenshot of it? Take a screenshot of it. See, how's the divot? You want this divot. You need the divot in the top so that you can hold it down. Okay, I don't see anything. It's just, we're just making sure. You can get one at Joann Fabrics. That's awesome. Yeah, really, I feel like the other one's great for some parts of your machine, but honestly, I don't think enough people probably take off their throat plate like I do. But on the industrial, it gets really dusty in there. Like it's packed with lint. I can't get this one started. Where is it? There we go. Oh, no, I didn't. I don't usually shim, but because I didn't see the other pieces, I thought it might be smart to check that this one. I'm sorry, I can't get this screw to start. I feel like I get it started. There we go. Okay, there we go. I usually am more cavalier. You know me. Yeah, right, Nancy, I know. Yeah, when my machine mechanic was visiting once, years and years ago, like a long time ago, I said, where do you get one of those screwdrivers? I was on the monthly throat plate subscription service by then. I went through a lot of throat plates. He said, here, with my order of throat plates. Okay. We know I checked. Okay. Let's also check how much bobbin we have left because we don't want to go through all of this again. Just in case. Okay, why are you stuck now? Oh, I just put my thread through the throat plate. Are you kidding me? I saw that thread over there, but I didn't know it was under the throat plate. Look, oh my gosh, look at this. It's coming out from the side of my throat plate right here. This thread. What the heck? This only happens when you're live. Jeez Louise. All right, we might want a fuller bobbin. So let me get it's about the same, honestly. But it'll be fine for the rest of the stream. I want to use the pink for my shirt that I made. I made a shirt just for this attachment, you know? So, did the machine come with this? No, it did not. This is from my industrial. Look how old this thing is. The machine comes with a screwdriver. All right, let's take this off. Let's see if I can get it all back. You've never replaced a throat plate? Really? I have this thread stuck in there, and that is really annoying to me. Come on. Is that going to be a problem? I don't think so. All right, let's put this on. Is it okay if I put this on before I put the other thing on? I think so. Wait, how's this go again? Wait, I need to read this. There was like a nifty, a little like trick to it. Let me make sure I do it right. At first, I'm always cautious. Once I understand what I can and can't do, where's that presser foot thingy? That's what, yeah. I was just like, wait, I think it's the... There we go. That's it. Okay. Let's do a little tighter. All right. And now we're going to put this on here. And so we slide this under here. And so let me show you what it looks like underneath. So right here, see this thing right here? That goes to this hole right here, okay? And then right here, that screws to this right here. So that's the two things that install this onto the machine. So you put it in there. I didn't have this little rubber thing out the first time. And then I'm going to slide this so that I can see the screw hole. So there is a fuss factor to this, I think, in my opinion. You might be like, do I save up a few things? Oh, this is so much easier. Oh my gosh. Do you guys know how long it took me to do that yesterday? Just that. Again, we're going to get out our nifty little screw, or our screwdriver. Drop my feed dogs. Yeah, exactly, Shim. But this is it. This is the last thing. So this screw right here is probably the fussiest thing you're going to have to do. All right. We're back on track. Don't lose that little rubber thing. This right here is the key to your EB-1 sanity. Your existence as a buttonholer is totally dependent upon that little rubber doohickey. I don't know what it is. I don't know what the replacement part is called, but I'll probably order one soon. Like 5 of them so that I have it, you know. Okay. I doubt I've sold Naomi on this now. She's like, what about jeans? All right, let's try this again on slow. All right, we put our tension... What was it? It was like 1.5, right? Tension at, here's my, oh, they don't put the tension thing on here. This little cheat sheet. Presser foot down. What's the tension thing? Tension, I'm going to write it on there. I think it's 1.5. There's a lot of, what's confusing about this user manual is that it tells you how to do things, that you already do with this machine that aren't different, like threading your machine. And so when it shows you all the steps, I'm like, wait, is it telling me to do it differently? No, it should just say thread the machine like you always do, you know, like thread your machine properly, refer to your manual, rather than saying thread your machine and then showing you how. I'm just looking for the tension. What is it? Where did I see that? Okay, cool. Lint, yeah, it's such the most satisfying thing ever when you lift up your throat plate. You should see under my industrial. I haven't done it for a while. It gets really packed in there. And it can affect your sewing too, because what'll happen is it'll start pressing on things, and which will change your timing, and you don't want to mess with your timing. It's kind of the #1 thing with a sewing machine. Where's the tension? Oh my God. Where is it? I swear it told me 1.5. Where is it? Cord stuff. There's this. Is it way early? Maybe it's before. Holy! I can't find it. What? What? It should be right here. Sorry, I'm sorry. I'm not feeling that patient right now. What is it? Here would be another good place to put it. I'm reading everything. Now I'm just getting annoyed. I don't see it anywhere. It's there somewhere. Okay. Okay. We're ready. We're going to try. What was I cleaning out to lint? What was I using to clean out the lint? I use a variety of things. There wasn't any really. I just used air. I used compressed air. I didn't do anything fancy. Okay, I didn't change that. So let's, we're going to select this. Wait, set. We're going to turn it off. Rabbit. Okay. Okay, it's set. Let's try one on regular fabric, and then we'll try it on the jeans again. I do not have a PDF of the instructions. That's a good thing to do, though. A good thing to have. I'm putting thread under there. All right, let's try. Yeah, what I'm looking for. Oh, that was asking me what I was looking for. All right. Yeah, right. Me too, Naomi. Oh, here's some more of the needle. I wonder what happened to that. Maybe if I tilt my machine later, the other little piece will make itself known in there, because I don't see it anywhere else. It's been a long time since I broke a needle. All right, and then we'll try it on the jeans. Or we'll put the buttonhole on the wrong side. Yeah, right. Yeah, that's exactly what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna write it on that cheat sheet, Beverly. On this little thing here. Why not put it there? Feed dogs down. Okay. I wish this ended with the presser foot up like this, because every time you need to say enter so that it's like, okay, yeah, you're okay to proceed, you know? Like, I just wish it would leave it in the spot that you want it. All right, let's try this again. So I will say that, so this has some thickness along here and here and here, right? I didn't do anything really to mitigate that. Some waistbands, the seam allowance is the perfect width to fill up your entire waistband, right? Your seam allowance inside will meet right here. Now there's good and bad things with this. One is that you will get this ridge going down the middle of your waistband over time. You'll see that little like white line of distress, I guess you'd call it, from wearing and washing it, and those seam allowances rubbing there. And also it can make your waistband buckle like this, right? The other option of trimming down your seam allowances close here creates a valley in your waistband. So there's that. I have done things to make this nice and smooth before, where I've put a piece of stiffener in there to fill the valley. This is kind of in extreme cases because it was kind of thick. You could use a hammer on your seam allowances. There are probably jean making experts that have a lot of really great tactics for this that I haven't really looked into. And I would totally check to see what they're doing. So I wanted to say all that because this also comes with some options for leveling fabric and for doing buttonholes on very slinky fabrics. So you could explore that as well. So let's try this. This time, I feel like I would always do it going this way with the end facing. So we'll pretend like this is the left front again, and we'll go and we'll do this. This is how I think that would be the best for this attachment. But can you see how this window here is resting on here? So maybe like that corner right there is very thick. I'm just trying to think like a machine, you know, we're talking about a home attachment. We're not talking about an industrial. So you can't really expect this to operate like an industrial buttonholer. An industrial buttonholer doesn't have 14 options. It has one. I've used one before. We've had them before in factories I've worked at. So the whole thing of your home machine doing every single thing in the world, it's really a lot to ask for, in my opinion. So be nice, be kind to expecting things. So I think if you need to set it up to give yourself, like set it up for success, right? And I don't know this thing very well yet, so I don't know. So maybe, I'm just thinking out loud, maybe it would be better if I did a horizontal buttonhole. Like maybe this window being lined up like that would be better. So I imagine it comes forward and uses the window here. So you would do it like, oh, I want it here. Maybe there's some guidance in here. Let's check. Yeah, exactly, Terry. Yeah, supporting the garment. If I had a whole pair of jeans, that's the other thing I'm thinking of. Like, you need to hold the garment anytime it's going to be pulling on the needle. Wait, are you doing this? So maybe you've covered it. It's a straight stitch machine. Yeah, yeah. So that is a good thing to underscore. This is a straight stitch machine, and this is doing the zigzag. It's moving the fabric. The needle is not moving. You like the wear lines looks on jeans? Okay. I don't mind the wear line look. It's more that the waistband can buckle. All right, let's see. When the needle breaks. Let's read that. Let's see what that says. Oh, that's Spanish. Oh, that's interesting that it gave me... Is there more than 144? There is. Okay, got it. Press to start something to stop the... Okay, during the sewing screen, we'll switch to the during pause screen. So I should have stopped the machine when the needle broke. Lift the needle. I did that. Move the stitch position back to the end of the finished seam. Threading the needle, holding the... Oh, that's the needle thread. Sorry. Never mind. I was kind of hoping for tips and tricks with jeans or heavy duty stuff. Maybe it's in here? I don't know. All right, you have to support the part using large tail. Yeah. Well, that's what I was just wondering, Dolan. Like maybe it would be better to do it like this. Should we just try it? Wait. That's on turtle. Okay. We'll just try it, I guess. I also am kind of... Oh no, we need to set it up for horizontal. Hi Tiffany, how's it going? I broke a needle, but we're doing good. Okay, so this. All right, so we would like 270. All right, and then where does the needle start go? I guess we'll learn. I'm going to put it kind of in the middle so that I don't run off of the edge of the waistband because I'm still learning. So we'll put it like way over here, all right? Oops, we do this. Oops. Oh. All right, let's try it. It will move once you accept the change. So, is the needle? Oh, there it is. I see it. Never mind. Look. So the needle starts right there. Okay. Okay. This thing is amazing. Like the fact that it's thought of all these different things. All right, ready? The top of the zip is right here. Yeah, exactly, Shem. I'm still remembering to do it in the correct order. I keep getting ahead of myself, and I've done it wrong so many times, I keep doing it wrong. And then I start it over again. So, Shem, would you do, on pants and jeans, would you do it this way, or would you do it so that the garment is like this, so that the buttonhole goes this way and you'd move the garment 90 degrees? Like, do you think that this is safer and better? Like, I think you've done some jeans now, right? Since you got this. That was amazing. Look at that. All right, Naomi, what do you think? It's in the wrong spot. I know, because I was scared I would start here and it would go off of the thing. I'm still learning where it is. I have white bobbin thread on. A little messy back here, probably because of what I did to the bobbin right before we started. Let's see if we can clean this up. Yeah, it's really amazing you can rotate the buttonhole. That's really important because some garments, you know, you can only get a garment in here this far. That's it. Oh yeah, I bet, Shem. That would probably startle you, huh? I'm just trying to see if I can clean this up. Like what are we talking here? Is this a spare thread? Is it my tail? Low stakes, so we're just figuring it out. I think it's partly my tail got caught in there a few times. I have a white bobbin in right now, so it doesn't look that great. Should we do my shirt? So let's see, set. I'm going to change the orientation right now. Just so I know it's back to 0. Okay. All right, so I'm going to choose, I think I'm going to choose this little round dealy bob. And I'm looking at, I know that's my button size 15. That's correct, that's correct, that's correct. Do I want it twice? Oops. I think so. Am I, Shem? It is kind of one of those things that you kind of crave using it because it's so cool. All right. Let's mark my buttonholes. We'll do this right here, okay? I made a little shirt yesterday. Here it is. We need this. We need you. These are buttons. What do you guys think of this button choice? Am I kind of reaching with this? Is this too much? I'll show you what I got. I don't have many options. I have a lot of green buttons. I bought a lot of vintage buttons lately. Oh, I have my button box. You know what also is that I'm excited about is that when I make button-down shirts or button-up shirts, there's the little tiny buttons for button-downs and for cuffs. I would use those now. Yeah, I agree. It does look a little high contrast on camera. I do have these clear, can you see those? They're clear. They're kind of dark. I have some pink. I don't want pink buttons. I kind of like these green ones. I sort of went through this yesterday. Those are very springy. It's sort of a muddy color. It's too big. Gray looks really bad. I thought the same exact thing. Where is the gray? I mean, I have this gray. That one could work. It's got that shell kind of thing going on. The shirt becomes a little bit more about the buttons, huh? I also have these really bold, solid green. I like green. Put them all together. I can't take some of them off the card is the only thing. So much for my not. I have these by Pigeon Wishes. They're kind of like a like a scrappy looking button. They're kind of not rainbowy, but they have a lot of colors in them. Oh, you want the 1, 2, 3, 4 thing? I mean, I guess we could do that. See, look at how different this looks off the string. And then this one looks like this. I don't know about those actually, now that I do that. All right. Didn't I manipulate you guys into picking the last one I did? Too big. I don't know why I got this vintage set, these purple buttons. I will never use these. Oh, wait, what's in here? Never mind. Okay, I have these little wooden buttons. What about the wooden? They're kind of big. Dark purple. These look like recycled denim. The way whack ones. Okay, so let's get these. Sometimes after a stream, I feel like you guys, it's like having a play date with you guys. Because the cleanup is huge. And you know me, I'll do whatever. I'm like, okay, yeah, sure. And then afterward, I'm like, I look at the floor and there's stuff everywhere, you know? All right, so we do have a light gray. We have some pink. I don't want you to vote for these, so I bet you will. There's also this kind of purple. Ooh, look at this. This is actually kind of perfect. I love that. Okay, we've learned we can't have so many options. We run out of poll choices though. All right. How many choices do we get? I don't think these look good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, right? We don't get, no, I mean in the poll thingy. You guys are so funny. I need a keyboard. I'm writing the options. Oh, I can only do 4. I'm taking this one off. It doesn't look good in person, so. All right, you ready? Oops. Here we go. Sorry for typos. I love that Terry is kind of a suck up sometimes. She's like, I know Saremy wants that purple one, so I'm picking it. Am I wrong? Yeah, right, that is true. Libby does. Where's Libby? Yeah, sometimes you guys know better, Leah, you know. These look so different in person. It's a little washed out. Let me try and, again, adjust it. Can I do the contrast? Okay, Terry. I believe you. So if we pick something other than this one, I need to change my measurement on the screen too. This one would be this size too, not these littler ones. This little box comes in you get 3 sizes of button in this box. It's been so helpful to have too. See how it's clear? Does that help? You can see a button through the button. Only 4 pull options, man. They really don't like us, do they? They don't know what we need. I like it, Terry. All right. Oh, I'm like, 1 purple. I wrote that. Okay, you guys are really got my back here. Like half of you have voted. I'm proud of you all. Thank you for voting. I know some of you are probably watching on a TV and you can't vote, but you're screaming at the screen. So the other one was the clear green. You really don't like my light green button. I love it. I mean, I think it's just funny. I mean, Leah's right. In person, it definitely has a different, like, vibe. This kind of has, like, a slouchy look, and I like the vintage look with it. But this color looks so good with this. So, all right. Guess we'll do purple. So I need to change my setting. We'll put this on the lid here. And we need... What do we think we'll need here? I'm going to do this just to get roughly an idea. Let's pull out 7 buttons just in case. You got to find all the ones that are the same size too. They're very hard to tell sometimes. I think that one was smaller. Wait, that one looks smaller too. You get kind of good at noticing. I did one time put 1 button the wrong size in the whole row. I'm going to double check them here. Okay, all the same. Where's the button cup? Okay, so now I'll put this over here, out of the way. But not for this. Yeah, those are ones I got at So Expo too. All right, so we're doing button right over left, doing buttonholes on this side here. I'm sorry, I can't, maybe I could zoom out with this camera. It's not the camera I use over here. I don't use a camera over here. I just have one right now so that we could get the angle of the machine. I can't mount a camera on the machine table because it'll vibrate, so that's why it gets a little tricky. Do this, put the garment up here. So I just made this little blouse yesterday using my camp shirt pattern, or my camp shirt pattern. And just for the buttonhole attachment. So we need, our center is right here. I don't know why I grabbed my awl. So it's about 3/8 of an inch. So we're gonna do our first mark. Sorry, I can't see chat either. Okay, 3/8 of an inch. On here, we could use the plaid. The plaid could be straighter. It could be worse. I think it's worse, honestly. These little tiny plaids are so hard to match and keep straight. I tried. All right, so there's that. All right. And now I want one up here at the top. I don't want them to be much more than 2.5, 3 inches apart. That's 2 3/4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's 8 buttons. Sheesh. All right, and then now we're going to, we can do this. We can lay this on top. I bet you guys are gonna buy this thing now and go like this, right? I'll even go with the other side of my hero marker. I need a weight. Here it is. Can't see that one. Just hold it here. I've been so scarred by chalk, you know. It's pretty loose fitting, Barbara. I'm not too worried about it. I'm gonna do this just to make sure. I'm just kind of getting an idea where these are. It's less awkward off camera, I promise. Let's see. Let's see that. I need to adjust this facing here too. I'll trust the pin. All right. Always take time to go back and put the pin in. I've not done that sometimes, and then they just fall out, and then you go to your buttonhole and you can't find it. Okay, this right here needs to roll to the inside a little bit more. All right. Hi, Elena. I'm about to put them on my shirt now. Buttonholes are happening. Over center. You guys, I don't do that. I did it on like this shirt because it's very fitted, you know, like my darts are very like cupped. But this is a really loose shirt, so I guess I'm not worried about it. Yeah, right, Monica? I know. Man, they really did us dirty with some of those shocks, didn't they? I have all my buttons out. I really only needed one. I don't know why I got them all out. Okay, so there's our, ooh, it's so small. Okay, so we're gonna do this button hole, all right? We're gonna do this buttonhole, but we need to change. I'm gonna do it twice. I'm gonna do rabbit. I do want the 6mm width. Do I want the 6mm width? Let's just go down to 5.5, okay? And then I need to change this 10 millimeter button. It's in increments. I could do a tiny bit more. It is kind of like, oh, what would you, I'm going to say 11. Because I don't think this is measuring the width of your button, the thickness, you know? And that's like 2 millimeters. So there we go. Okay. Okay. It's not electric. It doesn't scan it. Yeah, it doesn't scan it. I think I told you guys that it did. Ah, shoot. All these pins are going to be a problem, aren't they? Oh, I actually thought about this. Okay, here's my idea. I thought about this yesterday. You could do this where I can see my vertical line, but what if I just did this? I'm going to make a hole with my awl for the starting point. The camera's kind of in my way. Here we go. Let's try it. So there I can see my hole. Okay, machine down. But it's very easy, Elena. No, you're fine, Elena. Ask all the questions you want. Yeah, I don't trust yellow chalk or blue right now. It's so cute. A little thick. Maybe I shouldn't have done the double button. I think a double button's too much. I think double is too much. I'll just take this one out later. Okay. I'll take this one out later. We'll just seam rip it. All right, needle down. All right, Shem, maybe I will do that. Yeah, single's better on this one. Oops. They do? 3 inches down? Interesting. Have you ever looked at a custom shirt site? Custom shirt site, Shem. That was too many every other words with an H in it. Oh, I forgot to change my bobbin thread. And I think I just ran out of bobbin thread. I forgot to change my bobbin thread. I need pink bobbin thread. You guys are such a distraction. It's definitely your fault. Wait, why is there a little thread there? Maybe I don't want to do these live on camera. See that little thread there? What is that? Have you ever seen a custom shirt making site? They will, I'm looking for tweezers. You can specify where you want that top button hole to be, because it's very much a personal preference. So, why is there a thread right here? I can't grab it. I have to move this camera for a second, sorry. You guys can look, oh, sorry. You can look over there or something. But, where's this thread at? Is that thread that I accidentally left in there? It might be. I didn't see what. You reminded to do a practice one, you know. I did not see that. Sorry. Yeah, right, exactly. Support the shirt. Okay, I have this little thread coming up, and I'm worried it's connected to that one that got caught in my plate. So, and I need to change my, even if I would have done the practice one, I wouldn't have looked at the back to remember that I needed to change my bobbin. I just know myself. And I'm not sure where I put the pink bobbin. Oh, here, I put it in a safe spot. Yeah, right, Nancy? That's exactly what I was just doing. Oops, sorry. But I can't grab, I'm going to unthread the needle. I can't grab it. I think it's this one that's stuck in the machine plate. Dang it. Of course. Maybe, yeah, I don't think it's attached to the bobbin. That's why I'm looking under. It's not attached to the bobbin at all. It's like a loose thread in there. So I'll probably set this aside unless you want to see me take apart this whole thing again and get it out. But it's going to take a while. And we can go on to the shopping of the fabric part of the stream that you were originally here for. But I do really want to get my buttonholes in, you know. It's a cut thread. I can tell because it's pink and my bobbin was white. That's how I know. I'm not very good at putting the bobbin in on this machine either. I can do it without looking at on my industrial, and this one for some reason is so hard. It's deeper in there by a lot. All right, so I'm just, wait, I want the, why did I unthread the needle? Oh, did I just get it? My goodness. What the heck? But I can still see it in there. I'm not going to touch that, actually. See you, Leah. Focus on this. Yeah. Do your best. Well, yeah, but there's a thread in there, so I don't really want to use this to get, it can leave, oh, okay, it can. Okay, so maybe, yeah, because the tail is like way over here, that little thing. I just can't grab it. It's right there. I need micro tweezers. It's right there. I can see it. I need a light. Yeah. I can't grab it. It's just not enough to grab. What do you guys think? I could try another buttonhole on some scrap. I have this, my fake placket here waiting. Oh, really, Elena? That's interesting. Okay, wait, I need to, this is so counter to how I use the machine. Okay. That's right when you first open it, or turn it on. Yeah, see there's the little thread tail. Be nice if I got that other one out of there with it. Oh, I might have. Oh, well, look, I think it grabbed it. I don't know, though. I'm not going to be that optimistic. Okay. Let's try it. Right, Nancy? Exactly. Oh, okay, Shem. Okay. That's good to know. Oh, look. I was like, why did that side not look good? The placket got folded under. Let's try another one. I'm also using a size 16 needle because I was doing that waistband. That looks better. I did. Yeah, it's pink. Do we like this buttonhole? Do we want a different one? I like this, it's cute. Okay, I need to take out I need to take out 3 buttonholes so far. How's your day going? All right, I'm just making my next mark. I've taken out so many buttonholes in my life, I don't really care, so it's fine. Let me hold my shirt. Oops, I just went to use the foot pedal. Oh, am I, Beth? Well, I may end up having like a deal for you guys soon, so if you're interested, you can wait and see if that happens. Yeah, right, Chip. I mean, to be fair, Beth, the buttonholer influenced me to buy the machine. So, you know. If you already have the machine, you're way ahead of me. It's very cramped for space here, so I'm holding my shirt up too. I think that these could get, you know, once you get the hang of this, it's going to be really pretty quick. Terry's all. Sorry about the red thing in the face cam way. And my other hand is holding up the shirt here because I'm on the end of my sewing machine table for the industrial, and So it just drops off there. Yeah, I bet, Terry. I mean, if I hadn't made some of those errors, this would be pretty darn quick. Right? I'm on the last one. Okay. They're all so the same, you know? This one here, I need to take out these. But that's not bad. I always do it from the back just in case I do something really catastrophic. At least it's on the back. Come to the dark side, Terry. Yeah, it won't take me long to fix all these too. I won't put you through that though. Actually, one. Maybe this is our stream today, and I could shop for DVF another time. Or we could at least talk about it. Because there's no rush, but we are kind of doing an informal sew along in the guild. And it seems like a fun project. The DVF is the Diane von Furstenberg iconic like wrap dress. It's considered like the original wrap dress, especially at a time when knits were still relatively new. So that kind of figure hugging, saucy, classic look, you know. The pattern is Vogue, and it's from the 70s, and they just re-released it. That might be fabric thread. There we go. There we go. No problem. Let me move some of this stuff, and I'll show it to you on screen. All right. Now I need to get my other Bernina out to put the buttons on. No, I'm just teasing. I wouldn't do that. I just hand sew them on. But I do have my new magnifying light, right? Okay, so let's move this out of the way. And I'll show you the dress. I have it all set up here for you guys. All right. I'm gonna leave my live chat on the screen here so I can see it. Did you see the pig pie? No, did you make one, Nancy? How was it? How did it go? That's awesome. I love that. I can't wait to see it. Okay, so this is the wrap dress. You cannot be alive today and not know about this dress, even if you don't know who Diane von Furstenberg is. I mean, these dresses are in museums because they really were kind of an iconic look. So it has this, it has two length views in this pattern, and then you can see it has this French cuff as well. It has a collar or no collar option. Here's some good pictures of it. This PDF, not fancy. It is literally a photocopy of the pattern and the instructions, see? I just noticed this today. I was like, okay. Way to save some money there. They really gave us the re-release of this pattern. And I highlighted my size choices. So let's talk about, oh, that's funny, Shim. That would be great fabric for that though. Okay, so The size, this pattern comes in 2 size ranges, and they are extremely inconvenient to every single person I know who's bought this pattern so far. They are 6 to 14 or 16 to 24, and there's no overlap. I am right here at this 14, 16 range here. I'm like, my measurement is literally in between these two. I ended up going for the larger size because historically these the big 4 patterns always ran huge, and now everybody I hear says they run kind of small. So the finished garment measurement. Oh, here's the other big thing. You can make this in a woven or a knit. I don't know, like, yes, you can do that, but technically the pattern should be designed for one or the other. With a wrap, it's a little more forgiving, but I don't know what I'm going to be doing. I think I'm going to choose knit because I feel like that's the look I want. And if you really want that like iconic like look, you know, there's a lot of people who wanted this dress when it came out and they couldn't afford it, you know, and so this was an option and now they can do it. So it's kind of cool that way. Oh, really? Oh, Gracie? Oh, wow. That's cool, Beth. So here are the finished measurements right here. I could use this little highlighter tool. So see how, okay, so wait, where's the, this is finished measurements. Where's the choosing measurements? Are they not, where are they? Like, where are the not the finished measure. Why aren't there, oh my God. Do you have to go to the website to figure that out? Huh, it's usually on the flap, which is not included. Finished measurements, this is the yardage. All right, let's go to the website really quick. Oh boy. It should come right up since I've looked for it so many times. Oops, there it was. Resume browsing. Is that, what is this? Okay. Choose size. Size charts. Okay. Pop out. Pop out. Do 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 do. All right, here we go. All right, can you still see my screen and stuff? Here's the size charts. Mrs. and Mrs. Petite. So I think it's coming in the Mrs. and Mrs. Petites. Okay. And yeah. All right, so let's see here. So this is, we're looking at numbered sizing, and this is the cutoff right here. In the middle of the medium is the cutoff of each packet. So if this is what you measure, so if you measure, I'm actually like right here, I measure right here. I still went for the larger packet. I was a little worried about it. Oh no, Tim. Magnet? Sleeve ease. See, if you're doing woven, you want the sleeve ease, but if you're doing a knit, you don't need sleeve ease. So there's a few quirks about this pattern. High bust. It's kind of cool as a high bust measurement. So this is the size chart. All right, so let's look at the so as far as the finished measurements go, I kind of want to compare them to the, let's just look at the 16, all right? I need to get my stuff on the screen so you can actually see it. hard. Okay, here we have the 16 bust waist, right? Why does the slider bar at the bottom keep disappearing? There it is. Sizes. Oh, this is sizes. Bust. Oh my goodness. Wait a minute. This is the wait a minute. Bust. Here is bust right here. Whew. Sorry, I'm steering you out in the weird places here. I'm actually in between these two sizes right here. Okay, that's bust. This is waist. All right. Here we go. Okay, we're back on track. All right, and then over here we have, in this corner, we have the finished measurements. All right. So bust 40.5 for the size 16. So there's 2.5 inches of positive ease. So if you're going to do the knit, you probably really want to size down. If you want negative ease or 0 ease, you need to pay attention to that. Dang, maybe I should have gotten the smaller size packet. This pattern isn't cheap either. It's $25. You cannot buy it in the store at one of their deals. You have to buy it online. You can buy a printed copy and they'll mail it to you. But I got the PDF because I just got the PDF. So there's things to think about. As far as knits go, if you don't size down, you better get a knit that is super, super stable and doesn't have a lot of stretch. I'm thinking right now. If that's the 1638, 2.5 inches positive ease, and the waist 32 and 2.5 inches positive ease. I don't really care about the other measurements. There's no hip measurement. You made the 14 in a stretch and your 38.5 bust. Yeah, and so that was a 0 ease. So you did 0 ease. So if your bust is 38.5, then that would have put you, yeah, in the 16 essentially, but you end up making the 14. You do not look the same size as me at all, Ellen. No, if you got the 14, there's no ease. That would have taken it all out because the finished measurement on the 14 here is 38.5. So no ease. That's why. This is why it's always tricky when you say a pattern can be for either. It can, but it's like saying any pattern is good for either fabric. You have to pay attention to these things. If I did this in, say, really bouncy like rayon knit, and I just cut my size, I'd be falling out of it and it'd be falling off of me, you know? So you have to kind of be careful. Didn't you guys tell me that Raven Maureen made this and she sized way down to get a ton of negative ease, and she's got a really saucy wrap dress. It's beautiful and it's very, very snug on her. Should we see if we can find the hashtag? Because I'm not quite sure what is going to pop up on my screen, I'm going to do that off camera. Sorry, keyboard down here. So let me see here. Why are there so many comments on my Instagram? Okay. DVF wrap dress. Oh my goodness. All right. Look at, that's Betty Davis, isn't it? Look at that fabric. Oh, isn't that Raven Maureen right there? I can't quite tell. Lots of good inspiration in here. Oh, look at this one. What do you guys think? Why does it say 3,700 posts? I don't want to see top posts. I want to see all the posts. Where are they? Yeah, that is Raven, right? See, so she did... she made a size 16. She didn't modify it. Does she provide her measurements in her, no, she doesn't. Okay. Isn't this one of the older ones? I thought that was Amy Adams, but I thought, she's not young. She's not old enough to be wearing a classic one. So making the pattern the same for woven or knits essentially leaves out a whole group of people who fit into the small size who don't have the option size down. This pattern isn't very size inclusive at all on either direction because it only goes to 24. So it only goes to a 46-inch bust. And yeah, it goes down to a 29.5-inch bust. And, or no, it doesn't go down to a size 4, does it? What the heck? Oh, here we go. So we have, it only goes to a size 6. It isn't very size inclusive no matter what. So it goes down to a 30.5-inch bust. Yeah. Dang, maybe I won't be making this. I don't like to make things that aren't going to include a lot of people. I had thought about doing the Appleton by Cashmere and just showing you how to modify it to look like this because I haven't made the Appleton, but I've made the Alcott, and the wrap was amazing. And you put a little piece of elastic in it, and it's really secure. I think it'd be very easy to modify the Appleton to look like this. So there's probably even a blog tutorial for them on their website that shows you how to make a wrap. I'm thinking not the DVF, but a wrap. I wouldn't be surprised. So I don't know. What do you guys think? Are we thinking about making this? I know people are going to be making it. I'm not interested in these like throwback fabrics. They look cool, but I kind of just, I get more wear out of something that doesn't have that. Yeah, the Appleton's pretty amazing, and I own the Appleton as well. That's a pretty glorious fabric. Yeah, I agree. I mean, I made the Alcott. Why aren't they showing me all these? Look at that, 3,728 posts. Do I need to follow it? Will they populate if I follow this? No. Yeah, I saw that, Elena. And it's funny because I had already said, I think I might use the Appleton to make it. And then I saw their post. I was like, yep, I understand. I know a lot of you would like me to make this, but I really do like to feature patterns made for everybody. So we can look at the Appleton. The Appleton's, it's different. Here is the, so it has a band. it has a belt. This one does too. Does this one have a belt? Yes, this one has a belt. Okay, okay. Yeah, you know, I'm like, wait, do I even bring this up? Like, do I really throw this firebomb into the chat? This whole thing with TikTok being the most egregious abuser of data privacy, it is not, you guys. Do you know who's on top? Facebook, Instagram, Meta, and Threads, all the same company. I'm just gonna say that, and that's all I'm gonna say. But don't be fooled by all that stuff. Meta broke the, yeah, they broke the hashtags, exactly. Yeah, right, Rachel? The DVF is in like, there's a bodice and a skirt. Is that what you mean? There's a waist seam, Karen. We can look at the pattern pieces here. So here is the pattern pieces right here, Karen. See them right here in the middle? Yeah. That's better for fabric usage, honestly, and to get the contour at the waist, you know, because see how like right here, there is the curve. You need that. Yeah, I know, Rachel. I might get more engagement. I'm not going to get more than I normally do. I don't think. I'm not one of these, yeah. I just don't think. I'm doing this for you. Like, what you guys want is more important to me. So, let's see, the Appleton, yeah, it is straighter. There's no maxi version. It's a fabric hog for sure. I thought they had a blog post about it. No? Is there a search? Yeah. Oh, stop it, Jim. I mean, I'm rethinking the Donnie. I think that would get me more hate than not sewing the TV up, Jim. So I don't think they have a blog post on it, but yeah, so let's see. If we looked at the, yeah, so if we look at this, right? And we look at this, right? Very different. Oh, come on. Yeah, very different. The DVF has darts and shaping because you can do it in a woven as well. Don't bring up that. Please don't bring that up. I stayed out of that one. At least I tried to. I mean, it's pretty different. No collar, no French cuffs on the Appleton. Oh, it's a waist insert, Karen. So it's not a belt. So wait a minute. What's that little tie? How do you do that? I thought that was connected to the, is this a fake wrap dress? It probably is. I mean, they do fake button closures, so it's fake, huh? More drafting opportunity, that's one pattern. Yeah, right? Passes through a hole in the side seam. Oh, okay. Let's look at the Alcott for a second. So here's the Alcott. I made this. I made it on camera. So the skirt of this one could honestly be a better choice. This is actually a better starting point as far as the skirt and the wrap. But the wrap on this one, no, I take that back. This is more of a midriff rather than a belt. It's wider. And there is no belt. See, it's a wider midriff there. So, and it's not a, it's only the bodice is a wrap. It's not a wrap dress. Yes, it's sewn in place. Wait, the Appleton? Sorry. I was thinking Alcott. Yeah, is it sewn in place, Karen? The Appleton says it's a classic wrap. Classic knit wrap dress is designed to play because the crossover front, built-in waist tie, and a deep V-neck. Designed by and for curvy makers. Neck magazine keeping across your bust. Do you feel comfortable? Okay, so. Oh, I have this pattern. Let's just look at it. Duh. I have this pattern. I have both of them. Oops. Yeah, exactly. Here it is, right? Oh. There's no waist seam in this, Karen? Oh. There is a waist seam? Are you sure? There's not here. I mean, there's the little belt hole. I would expect that. Oh, okay. So that's a lot of yardage. Like, it's a big change. Like, this is totally doable as a DVF for sure. Like, but you're not going to get, no waist seam, yeah. So, yeah, you're not going to get the same kind of flare from waist to hem that you would on the DVF because there's no, like, right here. Where's that little highlighter tool I found earlier? Like, right here. No. I want to highlight. Highlight, yeah. No. No. I had a highlighter earlier. What? Wait, where? How come I have a highlighter over here? See this guy. Highlight, underline, strike through. Highlight. Why can't I do that again? What am I doing wrong? I think their PDF's more sophisticated. Shoot, can I draw on this? Can I not draw on this? Sorry. Well, right here, from here to here, there's no seam. So you're missing that little, like, shaping dart that you not dart, don't think dart, I don't want to confuse you guys. I just mean there's no shaping, waist, contour. Well, I'm not trying to edit it. This right here is just like it lets me highlight. I'm not trying to change anything. I mean, I could do that. I can highlight things on here. I just can't draw the highlight. Anyway. Okay. I don't know. What do you guys think? The Alcott could be better. Yeah, I think it's the PDF too. Their PDFs also have like accessibility options. So like say you click on this right here. Oops, no. Usually when you click on things, it will tell you, like it'll give you the like the subtitle for it, the caption. Yeah, so I was just trying to draw a line. So anyway, I have to think about this. I want to do these things for you guys. I really love showing you how to change a pattern and make it into lots of different things and get a lot of mileage from that pattern. Plus, if you've already spent all this time fitting it, it's really nice to be able to use it again for other things. I mean, gosh, this is like my 4th blouse out of this pattern. But I also want there to be a need for it and it to be useful, because there's other things I think you guys want more from me that I want to work on. So do I want to take this and just redraft the whole thing just for this wrap? The wrap's easy. I could do this on anything. Like I don't want to lose the forest for the trees. That's what's happening here. I thought the Appleton would be perfect to show you how to convert it to the DVF. I think the Appleton's an amazing option as a wrap dress. It's very different than the Alcott. Yeah, there's more to that, Ellen. I don't know if you've been like following along on that. She wants to. It's so much harder than it seems. And this is literally the original pattern that we're talking about, this one. This is the original pattern from the 70s. I imagine they did something to this before they released it. Like I'm looking for a copyright thing right now. But this is like, look at, it's a photocopy. The PDF is a photocopy. It's not even a you know what I mean? It keeps jumping. This, yeah, so they did update the copyright on there. Yeah, exactly. It's not all Mimi G, exactly. Yeah, you do, Nancy. Absolutely. I'm not saying that at all. Hi, Justine. I'm saying that if I were to show you how to make a size-inclusive wrap dress, maybe I wouldn't start with the Appleton. So, yeah, exactly, Elena, yeah. And this one goes, 6 to 24. And then the measurement size charts, 6 to 24. So it's 30.5 to, there's no bar down here, but it only goes up to the 22, I think. So, yeah. Huh. I need to think about this some more. But as far as fabrics go, what would I pick? If I went the knit option, I'd look at bamboo. Jersey if I wanted to pull my hair out, because I don't like curly fabrics. I like jerseys, I don't like curly fabrics. Maybe I would, bamboo, where's all the others? Athletic? No, I don't want synthetic. I'm not a big fan of synthetic. Ponte's a little heavy. Sweater knits, weird. Not switch fleece, no scuba, terry knits. Let's look at view all and see what we get over here. Double brushed jersey knits. Maybe jersey would be a way to go actually. Oh, and eco-friendly because you might get some tencels in there. Spandex jersey, curly. This would be beautiful. Oh, those are fish. It'd be really pretty though. Stripe matching. Oh, see, this is nice. Those would be cool. Yeah, double brushed could work for sure. We get rid of the fleeces. Bamboo, I would like. I've used this exact bamboo. It's nice. Yeah, exactly, Elena. Yeah. Yep, exactly. Each size range is considered one pattern for them. In the garment industry, every size in every color is a SKU. So that means that if you have a shirt and say it comes in 14 sizes and 6 colors, like a t-shirt, 14 times 6, that you have that many SKUs. So each one of those has its own little ID. And you're limited to a number. And so people just want all this stuff. And it's like, well, we can't actually add it all. It's kind of funny. Oh, it wasn't allowed to draw. Oh, well, that's just because it's a PDF. It's a copyrighted PDF. They don't. It's a PDF. That's why. I could put it in Goodreader and I could edit it if I wanted to draw on it or put it in Procreate. But I was just trying to draw a line. Soy jersey, that could be good. Let's see. Double brushed. I like double brushed. It's just usually poly, and that's kind of hot where I live. That's why I don't use it very often. They gave me this really cute watermelon print once. I gave that dress back, but it was so cute. This could work. Double brush could work. Did I click on the eco-friendly? Right, I did. The bamboos would be good. Very bouncy if you want a solid, very dramatic dress. Let's just see what the athletic is. Oh yeah, you don't want swim. And then the jersey knits are, here we go. Yeah, like here's a modal. That would be good. The rayon would be good. If you're looking for something kind of sexy, you know what I mean? Like you really want that kind of va-va-voom effect with your wrap dress, I would go with one of these. What is this? Is this like a gingham? What is that? Oh, there's strawberries. Okay. Man, you just never know. You just never know until you really zoom in. I almost bought fabric once that had marijuana leaves all over it. It was like, oh, I really like the color of that. Safari knit beige. Where was that? Did I already miss? Oh, this one here. Yeah, there you go. That would be good. Wonder what that is. Is that cotton? No, rayon jersey. Slinky, lightweight rayon jersey, Monica. There's enough for one dress in stock. That's kind of crinkle. There's a few like that, like plissé. Could do that. Or crepes. Crepe can do that. You could do a stretch poplin. Ooh, that could be kind of good. A stretch poplin. Let's see. See these cotton jerseys, they would work great, but my life is too short for curly fabrics anymore. It's got to be good for me to get it. Stripes you'd have to match, so be careful with those, but they would be kind of cool. They have a lot of digital knits, digital print knits, and those are usually on a base. That would be good. They might curl, but they're really pretty fabrics. Let's see. You could also go to, there's a lot of places you could go to shop for fabric, like maybe Style Maker would be a good one. Or you guys are all hot to trot on the Fabric Mart thing. Elena, don't tell Monica that. Let's see. Knit, Jersey Knit. I think this is one dress I probably wouldn't do in linen. Monica likes that. And the only reason I say that is because linen kind of stretches out a little bit, you know, like it's kind of a looser woven thing, and getting that wrap to fit you really well without it changing over the course of the day, plus the weight of the skirt if you did the long one, I'd be careful with the linen. Oh, this would be cute. That look like that Betty Davis one, kind of. A lot of options on Style Maker, and they organize by color, so that's fun. Maybe Girl Charlie would be good. Girl Charlie has some really affordable prints and stuff, or knits and things. Their site is kind of a hot mess as far as organization goes. You might find something in the search that you will never find on the bar on the side here. Very Wilma. I bought the DVD and only realized after I bought it that doesn't include the site. No, I don't know, Justine. There you go. Wilma in 9 to 5. You're talking about like a Dolly Parton Wilma? I love it. That would be awesome. Let's see here. Here's the DVP. These knits are very affordable on the site. They're a California company, and there is a ton of options on this website. So, just saying. A ton. It's not the fanciest website. It is affordable. I have seen this thing on here. I feel like this has been on here since the 80s. I'm so tired of seeing this fabric since the day it came out, which was probably 30 years ago. See, they organize their fabric by what is visual on them, not what they're made from all the time. So like double brush poly, that's unique. Then there's plaid, boho, dot. I hate this. I really hate this. Floral. No, I want to know what base it is. It needs to be like striped cotton lycra. What about, okay, there's solid cotton lycra. What about just cotton lycra? Because what if there's floral cotton lycra? What if there's dinosaur cotton lycra and I want to see it? There's no dinosaur over here. It's probably kid and novelty. But I'm just telling you, when I've looked for things on here before, it was really hard to find, but they're very affordable. So there's that. Where else could we look? Fabric Mart. Let's see. I hardly go on here. I need to go on here more because you guys are in that swatch club, which is really cool. I may need to do that with you. Yeah, see you, Terry. I'm wrapping up. I'm not really doing the shopping I said I was going to do. You found a fabric in the modern retro. Oh, that would be perfect for that. Actually, let's just go look at that really quick because you're right, Barbara. Modern retro. Oh, it just jumped. Modern retro. You could totally find, look at this DBF right here. 6 pages. Oh, there's the knit I got for the Dewey dress. Like, would you have ever thought that that was the dress I made? You really got to look at this site. Look at that, Monica. It's got kind of a cheetah, but a bloppy vibe. Oh, look at this. This would be fantastic. You get the pink dot geometric. Wait. I just saw that. Oh, did I just see that? That looks like my ruler print fabric. I think there's some really good options. Teal cheetah. Mint chocolate chip. That's my favorite ice cream flavor. Yeah, they should be tag filters, not categories. That is an excellent way to state that. This looks beautiful. This could be really good. yeah, so anyway, you could find the DVF of your era dreams. Those cranes were kind of cool. Then you go into the stripes. This could be cool. So yeah, lots of options. I'm just kind of, you know what? The Sewing Fairy, I had so much trouble buying this pattern. It took me probably 6 weeks to buy this pattern. I kept trying and it wouldn't let me. And it was because of my P.O. box, which I was getting a PDF and I hadn't put in my P.O. box for shipping. I'd put it in for my billing address for my credit card or my card. And it was telling me it couldn't deliver to a P.O. box. I'm like, yes, but it's a PDF. You're not mailing it to me. And I even reached out to them and they were just like, okay, we're trying to figure it out. They never got back to me, by the way, but I did figure out a way to outsmart it, and I put an incorrect billing address in there to buy it. So the Sewing Fairy or the Bank Fairy was telling me, Saremy, you're not sure about this. Anyway, all right, I'm going to wrap it up. I'm getting hungry. I still need to take out a couple buttonholes, do more buttonholes. Thanks for coming along on the adventure of the buttonholer. You're seeing me learn this live. Hope I didn't discourage any of you. I also, for some of you, hope I didn't encourage you because I know you'll be mad at me later. But it is definitely going to be a really cool game changer for me. I really want to take my machine home, but I might leave it here for a little longer to do any other videos that I may want to do. So if you have any, you didn't tell me that I'm like half on the thingy. I mean, not that I'm, anyway. I don't know, Michelle. It's already on sale. So yeah. Thanks for the donation, Ray. The belts to be even, you have to tie both ends around the back. It's a little bulky. Oh, yeah. Okay. The belts to be even, you have to tie both ends around the back. Okay. Interesting. All right, you guys. Well, we'll keep talking about this. I am scheduled in a couple weeks to do a dress drafting version of the Donnie. And I'm actually thinking about not technically canceling that, but maybe doing, because I was thinking of capitalizing on So Frugal, which is this month right now. It's a challenge and I sponsored it. And so Frugal is where you use a free pattern, stash fabric, and then you post about it. And I think it's a really great challenge, and it's hosted by Ruan of the Yorkshire Sewing Girl, and then Sam Wilder from Frugalissima. Those two YouTube channels, they host it. And I was thinking, well, if I took my camp shirt, my pull-over camp shirt pattern that I taught you guys how to draft last summer, I could make that into a dress. So there's that. So. Okay, Elena. Yeah, I'll let you know. I'll let you guys know if they do come through with some sort of deal for you guys. No guarantees. I asked and I just said, you know, I never asked this, but if you guys are interested, maybe we could do some collaboration on this machine and this buttonholer. And they were like, we love this idea. Let us talk about it. So that's where they left it. So it was positive, but I know like for them, they don't really probably need someone small like me to help them sell machines. So anyway, yeah. Do I want to save changes? No. Yes. No, I don't want to save changes. Never mind. Just close. Just close. I'm trying to close everything here. Oh, I don't need to close that, but there's my burned out car. Kind of weird, huh? Oof, not mine, but anyway. All right, I'll see you guys soon. Thanks for putting up with me, and thanks for coming. I really appreciate it. And yeah, talk to you soon. Bye.